Alright. Hey guys, so this is our shooting form video assignment that we have coming up here, and I'm giving it to you guys by Screencast. What we're working on here, our assessment, is proper shooting form while shooting a basketball. And here, this image is to show you guys a professional image of somebody shooting a basketball. Okay, this is Klay Thompson from the Golden State Warriors. He is probably technically the best shooter in the NBA with his form. Okay, you have other people like Steph Curry or James Harden who also shoot very, very well, and you could debate that. But Klay Thompson technically is perfectly sound as sound gets when it comes to shooting form. And so we'll break down his shooting form to help you guys, give you guys a visual example of what proper shooting form is, but just wanted to give you guys this image first to kind of show you guys an introduction of what it really looks like. So we have here, our assignment is to create a 1 to 2 minute video that shows you performing correct shooting form. You can do this by using your phone, your computer or camera, whichever or camera that you have. You can use any of those forms of technology, and then there are a few exceptions that you can do as well. So you do not have to be shooting into a basket. You can just be shooting in the air and shooting towards something. And then you could also, you don't have to use a basketball. So if you don't have a basketball at home, you can use a soccer ball or any basketball-sized ball is okay, as long as it's roughly the size of a basketball or near the size of a basketball is perfectly fine. And then some ways that you could record yourself, you can set up a tripod, you could sit it down somewhere on the ground, or you could have someone like a family member or a friend record you as well. Okay, so here we're first going to look at the rubric. So while you're recording yourself, this is what I'm going to be looking for in your shooting form. So let's pull this up here. Okay, so here we go. So our learning objective for this assessment is the student demonstrates correct technique for basic skills in one self-selected individual performance activity, and this is basketball shooting. Okay, there are 4 different criteria that we're looking for in this assessment. So first is the student holds the ball with their shooting hand directly underneath the basketball and with their shooting hand on the side of the basketball. And then the student has their elbow below their shooting hand, creating a near 90-degree angle, like I showed you in the Klay Thompson picture. And then student's shooting hand is pointing facing downward at the end of the follow through. So when they finish their shot, their follow through, their hand is pointing downward. And then the student jumps nearly straight up and down while shooting the basketball. Okay. So we have here, I have a video to show you guys that we can pull up here. This is going to break down Klay Thompson's shooting form for you guys and show you guys those 4 things that we're looking for during the assessment. Okay. All right. Klay Thompson's jump shot. So these are his statistics. 43% from 3-point is phenomenal. Okay. So first is landing position. So watch where he lands. He lands a little bit forward, like about a foot forward. So that's just to give him more strength into his jump shot. But practically wherever he's jumping from, he's jumping out and landing it from that same exact spot. This slow-mo right here. Boom, boom, straight up, straight down. Okay. And then it's pretty clear to see there. And then shoulder, elbow, wrist alignment. So this is where we're looking for his elbow underneath the ball and also being vertical when you jump. This goes into jumping straight up and down and then having our elbow underneath the basketball. We're going to go more into it, but see how he's straight up and down when he's shooting every single time. Watch. Boom. Straight up, straight down. Boom. Okay. All right. The next one we're going to be looking for is his elbow underneath the ball and his hand underneath the ball. Okay. So ball and head. Boom. It's going to slow-mo it too for you. Boom. It's like perfect. Right there. Okay. Notice in the follow through, he has his hand pointing down because that's when you want the ball to come off of your hand, come off your fingers, and then you push through. You push through, and with your hand facing down at the end of it, because that makes sure that the ball comes off of your fingertips and does a backspin. Okay. See, hand straight down. Boom. And then they reference Steph Curry in here too, his teammate. Okay. Alright, they're just gonna super slow-mo it right here. Jump, straight up, look at this. So he's vertical, straight up and down. His elbow, almost at a near 90-degree angle. Okay. And then jump straight up, down, follow through, and down. So this shows you guys, so he is holding the ball straight up and down. So he's holding the ball with his hand underneath the ball. Watch. Freeze. Hand underneath the ball is shooting hand. His other hand is on the on the other side of the ball holding it. Okay. And then he has a 90-degree angle. And then his shooting hand is pointing and facing down when he finishes follow through. Boom. And then straight up, straight down. Okay, and this is going to go more into the offhand, your other criteria that we're looking at here. Has the best supporting hand follow through in the NBA for sure. So watch. They're going to slow-mo, break it down here, jump straight up and down. Boom. See how his hand is still on the side, still straight up? They're going to slow-mo it even again. Boom. Right there. Hand finishes with the follow through, the other hand is on the side, staying straight. Okay. And then finishes with that follow through right there. Okay. So those are the 4 criteria that we're looking for. I wanted to give you a video to demonstrate that. Let's go back to this slideshow. So now next let's break down, so we broke down his proper shooting form, and then we looked at his hand position. So his hands, one hand underneath the ball, the other hand on the side. Okay. Shooting arm angle, creating that 90-degree angle. Okay. And then the follow through when he's finishing straight down with his hand down. Okay. And then the jump on the shot where he's jumping pretty much straight up, straight down. Okay. Those are the 4 things that I'm looking for in your guys' shot. Obviously, it does not have to be perfect. You don't have to look exactly like Klay Thompson when you do it, but I want to see that you guys are developing and becoming proficient in those 4 key areas. Okay. And then so now it's your guys' turn. Submit the video. So when you guys, after you guys record, submit the video by uploading it to YouTube and then copying the link to the video and sharing the link via the Google Classroom assignment that we have here. Okay. Example. So this is how you're going to submit it. You'll put your name. You'll say it's shooting form assignment, which is that'll be the title of your assignment, and then you'll post the link right next to it so that I can click on it, watch it, and then grade it based off the rubric. And then also a key note here is before filming, practice. Take like 10-20 minutes, maybe record yourself, do some preliminary recordings before you really give the last recording that's going to be submitted for a grade. Practice your hand placement, your shooting arm angle, and then your follow through and your jump shot, and your jump straight up, straight down. Okay. And again, remember to upload it to YouTube, copy the link in the video, and then share the link via Google Classroom. Okay. Good luck, guys. I look forward to seeing the videos.